We all have our favorite Disney characters and movies. We'd watch them over and over if we had the time. Fortunately, many of our favorite Disney characters make cameos in other Disney movies. From classics like The Little Mermaid to our favorite Pixar films, Disney has a knack for putting in cameos and Easter eggs in most of their movies. Curious to find out which movies have them? Well, I'm Mike with List 25, and here are 25 hidden Disney characters in other Disney movies.
25.
The Great Mouse Detective, Bill the Lizard. First appearing in Alice in Wonderland, Bill the Lizard went on to appear in other Disney cartoons as well. You can find him as a part of Ratigan's gang in The Great Mouse Detective.
24.
The Black Cauldron, Tinkerbell. We all know and love Tinkerbell from the Disney classic Peter Pan, but Peter Pan isn't the only place she's appeared. She makes a brief cameo in the lesser-known Disney cartoon The Black Cauldron.
23.
The Little Mermaid, Goofy, Mickey, Donald. I'm not exactly sure how Goofy, Mickey, and Donald could breathe underwater while King Triton swims into his kingdom. Nevertheless, if you watch closely, you'll find them among the audience in The Little Mermaid.
22.
Hercules, Skaar. Ever wonder what happened to Skaar from The Lion King? Okay, probably not since he's the murderous villain. But regardless, his fate isn't pleasant. He makes an appearance in Hercules as a lion rug.
21.
The Hunchback of Notre Dame, Belle. Since both The Hunchback of Notre Dame and Beauty and the Beast take place in France, it's kind of a no-brainer to put Belle in The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Indeed, she appears during the second musical number called Out There. Look closely and you'll find her walking and reading a book.
20.
Tangled Pinocchio. If you're a fan of the puppet Pinocchio, you might be interested to hear he makes a cameo in the movie Tangled. You'll find him inside the snuggling duckling during the musical number I've Got a Dream.
19.
Oliver and Company, Trust, Peg, and Jock. Adapted from Charles Dickens' classic Oliver Twist, it feels like forever since Oliver and Company was first released. However, if you want to travel back down memory lane, you'll also find that Trust, Peg, and Jock from Lady and the Tramp make a brief cameo.
18.
Tarzan, Mrs Potts. Mrs Potts from Beauty and the Beast has made several cameos in other Disney movies, but none more striking than in Tarzan. You'll find her on a table with what looks like Chip and other pieces of dinnerware in Jane Porter's camp.
17.
101 Dalmatians, Jock. First appearing in Lady and the Tramp, Jock went on to cameo in 101 Dalmatians. He's the first dog to pick up on the Great Dane's bark during the Twilight bark sequence.
16.
The Rescuers, Bambi and his mother. Think on the fate of Bambi's mother too long, and you might tear up. But it also might comfort you to know Bambi and his mother make a brief appearance in the Rescuers movie during the song Someone's Waiting for You.
15.
The Princess and the Frog, Magic Carpet. Though Magic Carpet doesn't speak, it's become a fan favorite in the Disney world and has made plenty of cameos. One of those cameos is in the movie The Princess and the Frog. When Tiana is going to her second job, Magic Carpet is the floor rug an old lady is shaking out.
14.
The Little Mermaid, The King and the Grand Duke. The Little Mermaid has plenty more cameos. At the very end of the movie, when Prince Eric and Vanessa are getting married, you'll be able to see the King and Grand Duke from Cinderella attending.
13.
Lilo and Stitch, Mulan. Technically, this is more of an Easter egg than a cameo, but I'm going with it anyway because it's pretty cool. In the movie Lilo and Stitch, you'll find a Mulan poster hanging up over a bed.
12.
The Princess and the Frog, Madam Mim. In The Princess and the Frog, Louis the alligator does something quite peculiar. He scrunches up swamp grass and places it to his head while making a weird face. This is a direct impersonation of Madam Mim from the movie The Sword and the Stone.
11.
Aladdin, the Beast. In Aladdin, you might remember how fond the Sultan was of playing with tiny toy figurines. Well, in the scene where he's stacking them on top of each other, you'll be able to catch the Beast from Beauty and the Beast as one of the toys.
10.
Treasure Planet, Stitch. While young Jim Hawkins is sleeping in Treasure Planet, you might want to take a quick look at his bookshelf. There's a plush doll of Stitch sitting soundly next to a stack of books and underneath a robot.
9.
Lilo and Stitch, Pixar Ball. Everyone knows and loves the Pixar ball that goes bouncing into frame during each and every Pixar title. Well, believe it or not, it's made cameos in Disney's cartoons, including sitting on a stool in the background in Lilo and Stitch.
8.
Aladdin Sebastian. Who can forget the lovable, if sometimes annoying, Sebastian from The Little Mermaid? Blink and you'll miss it, but in the scene where Genie is looking for recipes to turn Aladdin into a prince, he suddenly pulls out Sebastian. And Sebastian does not look pleased.
7.
Lilo and Stitch, Dumbo. Lilo and Stitch is full of fun Easter eggs. In this case, Dumbo makes an appearance. If you look closely when Stitch first lands on Earth, you'll see a Dumbo doll sitting on Lilo's easel in the background.
6.
The Pizza Planet truck. You might remember the Pizza Planet truck first appearing in Pixar's Toy Story, but would you believe it's been in virtually every other Pixar film since then? From A Bug's Life all the way to Monsters University, the Pizza Planet truck is usually hiding somewhere in the background.
5.
Ratatouille Doug. This one is much trickier to spot, but in a Ratatouille scene where Remy runs through an apartment, you might catch the shadow of a dog on the wall. That shadow is none other than Doug, the talking dog from Up.
4.
Aladdin Pinocchio. In contrast, this one is super easy to find. In the Aladdin scene where Genie is calling out Aladdin for lying, Genie does an impression of Pinocchio with a very long nose.
3.
Toy Story 2 Jerry. Jerry first appeared in the short film Jerry's Game, where he played a game of chess by himself. However, you'll probably know him better from his appearance in Toy Story 2. He was the old man who came to fix Woody.
2.
Finding Nemo, Buzz Lightyear. When Nemo, in Finding Nemo, ends up in the dentist's office, you might see off in the corner a treasure chest. On the floor, Buzz Lightyear is laying next to a jack-in-the-box.
1.
Monsters, Inc. Nemo. Monsters, Inc. has plenty of cameos. In this case, Nemo from Finding Nemo makes a short appearance. You can find it in the scene where Boo and Sully are in Boo's room. Boo hands over a life-size fish toy of Nemo. So, what's your favorite Disney movie? Let us know in the comments below. Enjoying our lists? Be sure to click that subscribe button in the top right corner and the notification bell so you don't miss out on new ones every Monday through Friday. Share them with friends and help us consistently conciliate curiosity. And if you want even more lists, check out these videos here or just head to our website at list25.com.